Welcome to the 50 Shades of Greatness Lounge.
Welcome.
So we just want to do a quick update on the Naomi Osaka saga because you didn't quite keep up to date on everything that was going on with her, right?
I did not.
Okay, so here's the situation. So she said that she was going to withdraw from the French Open because there was too much controversy surrounding her announcement that she didn't want to do the press conferences.
Right.
So how do you think the Grand Slam tournaments reacted to this? Instead of actually coming to her personally and saying, hey, maybe there's a way we can work this out. Let's work together to come to a better solution for the right. We don't want you to just not do press entirely. Maybe there's a way we can work with you to get the message out, right?
Right.
Do you think they did that? No, they didn't even consult her. Not just the French Open, but all the tennis Grand Slams made a joint announcement saying, well, I guess this is the USTA. So they basically made a joint announcement saying, well, if you're not going to do the press junkets, then you're basically going to be banned from the tournaments.
Really?
We're going to threaten you with just disqualifying you outright from the tournaments.
That's sensitive.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. They probably got these guys got together and said, well, she needs tennis more than tennis needs her. That probably is true. Tennis will survive without Naomi Osaka. But what are you doing? Can you just be a little bit more accommodating and just maybe talk to her first? Clearly, she's gone through some mental issues. She wasn't just hijacking some sort of headline about this. Just settle down.
History won't play well for those who are,
come on, man,
bringing her down on this situation.
I don't think give her a break. Well. I think you're right.
History is not going to play very well for them.
And you said something about Kyrie Irving, the basketball.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving. We talked about the video before. I mean, he came to her defense saying, "Stand up, a good queen," this type of thing. It's not an easy thing, I think, for her to go through this and have to listen. The irony about this is she's getting more press now than she would have gotten if she just would have done the interviews.
Well, and that's part of the reason that she withdrew from the tournament, because she saw that it was being more of a distraction than she ever really intended.
Right.
So
she's having to actually handle more scrutiny now than she would have if she just would have submitted to the interviews, which is ironic. People should have to, or should show a little bit more empathy towards her plight. But she's actually being submitted to more of what she didn't want in the first place.
Yeah, I think people in general, like individuals like you and me, when they read about the whole situation, go, come on, give her a break. Could you at least come together with a better consensus than we got to bully her and make sure that she either does what we say or she doesn't get to play? That's kind of a childish reaction. Let's be more sophisticated, be a little more dignified in your approach to one of the best female tennis athletes of this current era. She's ranked number 2 or something, won 2 of the last 4 grands, something crazy. She's done very well. And she's a very pleasant young woman. She's a good representative for the sport. Can you guys just at least maybe come up with a better option than what you did?
Well, show some support. I mean, obviously, there's a person who's mentally strong in many ways. I mean, if she wasn't, there's no way she could reach the levels that she's attained in such a sport. Yeah. So obviously, this woman has showed a lot of dedication. So how can this sport not get behind her, not assist her in this fight, particularly in the world that we live in right now, and there's a lot of sensitivities to mental health. So isn't that the best way to go about it? I mean, you've got to be under a rock if you're not understanding that there's a lot of people who are suffering from some mental health issues of one way or the other.
Yeah, even if you're not, like I mentioned in another video, I didn't really suffer mentally from COVID at all, but I'm certainly cognizant of other people going through the issue, and I'm not going to be insensitive to that fact.
Right. The same rule applies. Same rule applies. Complete nonsense. History will not play well for those who have who are impugning her.
Just cut people some slack, man, and just try to help each other out. That's all. You just got to be kind to one another.
100%.
All right. Well, keep your stick on the ice.
Balls in the air.
Peace out. We love you.